Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Clive!
What are you doing here?
Going out of my mind.
Yeah, but
Sam's not well and Paul gave me the day off to look after him.
Oh, what's wrong? Is he missing you?
No, he's got colic.
Oh, there we go. Come here, come
Oh,
on.
thank heavens you're back. I couldn't have taken much more. How was the funeral?
It was all right. But it won't get rave reviews. I mean, the acting was wooden and the plot was a bit predictable.
Can't you be serious about anything?
See, he is happy I'm back, eh?
He'd be happy with a bath and change.
I'll do it.
Will you?
Yeah. I miss the little blighter and his nappies.
Well, if you see to Sam, I'll see to lunch.
Deal. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I've forgotten how complicated it all is with passports, visas, and travellers' checks. It's only a trip to America, for heaven's sake.
Well, just relax and have a cup of tea.
Daphne?
Won't be long.
Okay. Another coffee?
Oh, no, thanks. I've got to move. Got to get some properties valued.
Oh, the properties in Ramsay Street.
Don't worry. I said that I would give Madge and Clive first option to buy, and I meant it. Catch you later.
Bye-bye.
See, Paul. Now, what will it be?
I'll have another coffee, thanks, and a
Right.
cup of tea for Helen. Herb tea.
Yeah, it'll be a few minutes, okay? It's like a madhouse in there.
Daphne looks exhausted.
Yes, well, from what I can understand, it's more than just a hard day at the shop. Something to do with the lover's tiff.
Dez and Daphne?
Something about an old boyfriend. He's staying with them.
Oh, the hero of the cricket match.
Philip Nolan, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Seemed nice enough to me, but apparently Des is feeling a little insecure.
Daphne's too sensible to let something like that come between her and Dez. Anyway, I'm more concerned with the smooth running of the Robinson family while I'm away.
It'll run like clockwork. Ruth will see to it.
Yes, I'm sure she will.
I thought you were having a rest.
Nikki, I'm fine.
Well, you look tired to me.
That cricket match took a bit more out of me than I realised.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Oh, now, come on. I bet even Alan Border felt a bit washed up the day after a test match.
And he doesn't have a serious illness?
Oh, Nikki.
Well, he hasn't.
That's not the point.
You've got to start taking care of yourself.
I am. I'm just not as young as I used to be, that's all.
You can't keep on pretending that there's nothing wrong.
I'm not pretending anything.
And so what are you trying to prove? That you're still normal?
Nikki, I know what I'm doing.
You do not. I mean, take a look at you. You're exhausted.
Do you want some lunch?
Mum, will you listen to me? You're going to push yourself too far and cause an injury.
I am listening. I just think you're exaggerating, that's all.
What's the use?
Well, where are you going?
For a walk. I can't seem to concentrate on study.
Nikki, try to see it my way. I just want to keep doing things as long as I can.
What am I supposed to do? Hang around to pick up the pieces?
Hello, Nikki.
Oh, hi, Clive. I am so glad you're back. Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Well... Oh, are you just about to eat? Or maybe I should come back some other time.
No, it's okay. Susan's upstairs with Sam. He's got colic. It's going to be hours before we get to eat. What's the problem?
Well, it's Mum. Clive, I am really worried about her.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, she can't just go on playing cricket and everything and living life like there's nothing wrong, can she?
Well, that's her decision, Nikki.
Yeah, but it's wrong. You've got to stop her.
Well, what can I do?
Talk to her. Make her understand.
Well, haven't the doctors already done that?
Yes, but they weren't any use. They used a lot of big words that we didn't understand, and now she's just ignoring them.
Well, look, I'd like to help, but I'm not an expert on multiple sclerosis.
Someone's got to make her listen. Clive, if you won't help, I don't know who else I can ask.
All right, well, I've got a friend who might be able to help.
Who?
Someone who knows all about MS. I'll phone her and ask her to come over tonight. Bring your mum round then.
Thanks a million, Clive.
Don't get your hopes up. From what I've seen of your mother, she's a very determined lady. If she's made up her mind to live life to the full...
We have to make her realise what she's doing to herself, Clive. We just have to.
Hi, you're late.
Yeah.
If you're looking for Phil, he's not here.
Threw him out?
No, I didn't. He's gone to pick up some groceries. He wants to make us dessert, his way of saying thank you for letting him stay.
I thought we agreed that you were
We
going to
didn't
tell him
agree to anything. You're behaving like some jealous little kid and I refuse to put up with it.
What about his behaviour, trying to steal my own wife from under my nose?
For the 1000th time, Des, Phil is just a good friend. Now, he is staying here as long as I want him to, and you say one word, just one word to offend him. I'll never speak to you again.
Well, come in. Hello. Hi. I want you to meet Peggy. Peggy O'Hara. This is Laura, and this is Nikki.
Hi.
Hi.
And this is Fred. Peggy's a counsellor at an MS clinic.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, yes, please.
Thanks.
Well, say hello, Peggy, or hello, Fred, at least.
So this is why you wanted me to come.
Mum, I was only trying to
I
get
don't
you...
like being tricked.
Mum, don't cause a scene, please.
Now that you have been tricked, stay and throw a few biscuits at Fred.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I think I'll go home.
I'm sorry too, Laura. I thought you knew I'd be here.
No.
I wish you'd told me. I don't like being the surprise guest at parties.
It's not your fault. It appears my dear daughter has been hatching plots with Clive.
Mum, will you at least stay and talk to Peggy?
All you had to do was ask Nikki, that's all.
Well, I was too scared you'd say no.
All I'm going to do is tell you what I know about MS.
Oh, all right. Now that I'm here.
Well, as you probably already know, MS is a disease of the brain and spinal cord. What happens is that, for some unknown reason, the white coating around the nerves becomes inflamed, and this stops them sending messages to and from the brain. So people can develop double vision or other problems with their eyesight or speech or trouble with their hands and legs. How many times has it happened?
Oh, about 2 or 3 times. But each time it's cleared up completely.
And that's because the inflammation itself is cleared up. That can happen, or it may cause permanent damage. And then nothing more happens until there's another bit of inflammation in a year or 2 years, maybe sooner. That's the problem with talking about MS. Every case is different, and nobody can predict exactly what's going to happen to you. All we can do is talk about what's happened to other people. But of the people who do contract MS, 15 to 20% are seriously affected and may end up in a wheelchair. But 80 to 85% can lead pretty normal lives, with or without the use of walking sticks or special aids.
But I thought that...
What?
Well, I thought that Mum had to end up in a wheelchair. And I thought... Well, I thought that she was going to die.
And how much it'll change your lifestyle will depend on how badly you're affected and which parts of your nervous system are damaged.
I feel that was sensational, wasn't it, Des?
Yeah, it was great. Mum's recipe, remember, Daph? Steamed pudding was always her specialty.
Those weekends we went off skiing, your mum would always have roast beef and steamed pudding ready for us when we got back to your place.
And those weekends were the greatest. I'll do that, mate. I made the mess.
No, you and Daphne stay. I'll just get a lot to talk about.
Actually, I was going to suggest a good old-fashioned game of 500. You can play with 3.
No, it's better with 2. I'll be right, thanks, Phil.
Well, I'll give you a hand.
No!
Des, you're being very rude to our guest.
He's your guest. You invited him.
Can't you see you're embarrassing Philip? Don't be so insensitive.
I'm insensitive. What about you? Chatting to Phil about old times as if I don't even exist.
Des.
It's true. The moment he walked through that door, all I've heard is about the great times you used to have together. How do you think that makes me feel? You've heard about the saying, two's company? Well, he is supposed to be the crowd and not me.
Sorry, Des, I didn't know you felt that way.
No, I don't apologise to him. It's just sour grapes. I'm not having a chasing of my friends.
I think he's right, Daph. We have been pretty insensitive. I mean, how would you feel if Des brought an ex-girlfriend home to stay? I knew there was friction between you two, but I guess I was a bit thick not to realise I was the cause. I'll find a hotel for tonight. I've got to catch an early flight back to Brisbane tomorrow anyway. Is that okay by you?
Yeah, right. Well, I'll give you a lift to Leslie's.
You don't have to go.
I think it's for the best, Daph. I'll just get my gear together.
Well, Not such a bad bloke.
He's a gentleman, which is more than I can say for you.
Well, any more questions?
I think you've covered everything.
Nikki?
So what you're saying is that Laura needs support and understanding, not mothering.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Well, you haven't been there when Mum's wrists go stiff or she can't move properly.
I've been an MS counsellor for a long time, Nikki. I think I've seen most things.
Yeah, well, it's different when you've got MS and you have to cope.
I have got MS. I'm sorry, I should have made this clear. Yes, I was diagnosed, about 8 years ago.
And you still talk about it like it's no problem.
Of course it's a problem. I have my bad days, ask Clive. But I've adjusted. I have a full and happy life.
Well, who looks after you?
I do.
Is that so strange, love?
Well, I need help from friends from time to time, but apart from that...
What about your family?
They're not very helpful, I'm afraid. They tend to want to treat me like an invalid, and that's not what I need. As Clive said, I need support and understanding, not mothering. You know, that's one of the hardest things to deal with, family and friends. They tend to overreact.
Like me, you mean?
The more you two argue, the harder it's going to be for both of you, and the greater the chance Laura will have trouble.
You mean I can cause another attack?
Well, put it this way. You can help, or you can make things worse.
I'm really sorry, Mum.
You don't have to be, love.
I do. I just didn't understand.
She sounds like a marvellous woman.
Oh, she is. Nikki and I could hardly believe it when she said she had MS herself.
And you really think she got through to Nikki?
Mm-hmm. 5 minutes with Peggy did more than all those months of pleading to try and be able to live life the way I want to.
It's getting late, Mum. You should be in bed.
I thought we had an arrangement about not wrapping me in cotton wool.
But tomorrow happens to be a big day for you. You'll need plenty of rest.
What's the occasion?
Well, you're going to the States.
What?
No arguments. Auntie Helen and I have worked it all out. Tomorrow you're flying to Charleville to pack up your clothes and arrange your passport, and then you fly to America from Brisbane.
Oh, Nikki, I know what you're trying to do, and it's wonderful. But I can't just go charging out of the country at the drop of a hat.
And give me one good reason why not.
Well, there's your HSC.
Now who's wrapping whom in cotton wool?
Well, you can't live in Charleville by yourself.
Well, Auntie Helen thought that Uncle Jim wouldn't mind if I stayed on here.
Yeah, we'd love to have you, Nikki, wouldn't we, Ruth?
Of course we would.
But what about her final exams?
I'm sure the Education Department will allow us to sit them here in Errandsborough under the circumstances.
Tell you what, Mum. If you go to the States now, I'll agree to go next year on the student exchange program.
Well, that seems like an offer I can't refuse. All right then, Nikki. Well, I knew Peggy was going to help, but I didn't think she was going to work miracles so soon.
Well, I'll always do more than my fair share of worrying about you. But I guess you're big enough to take care of yourself.
Hello. How's my favourite couple? Did you get on all right without me? Huh?
What are you on?
Oh, I just dropped in to see if you got any news.
If by that you mean am I having a baby, no. I'm married to one. If that's what they're like, I don't want another.
I think I'll go home now.
Oh, Clive, don't go. How was the funeral?
Pretty sad, but then again, they're meant to be.
Graham and Kate?
They're well. Decided they prefer to stay in the country. But here I am amongst my friends, seeing them tear one another apart. Makes me feel sort of warm inside. Boy, am I glad to be back. Sorry.
We're obviously not the real reason you're glad to be back.
What do you mean?
Susan and Sam?
Oh, well, Sam's not much of a conversationalist yet.
Come on, there's more to it than that.
Wow, what could be better than being friends?
Being enemies.
You like her a lot, don't you?
Susan? Yeah, she's great.
She's the one who's making you feel all warm inside. You're in love.
Me?
Yes, you.
Well, okay, maybe just a little, but nothing serious.
Clive.
Okay, it might be serious, but what have I got to offer?
What's any man got?
Well, at least Dez has got the job in the house, some sort of security. I've got nothing. My father made that clear enough.
What's he got to do with it?
Well, he sees me as a dropout. I've got an Uncle Ted who's due to visit from America. He's one of the top neurosurgeons over there. Dad came up with this crazy suggestion that I should try and impress Ted so that he wouldn't know what a no-hoper I am.
You couldn't do that.
No way.
Get involved in some crazy scheme. You couldn't possibly.
No, you're right. I couldn't, and I'm not. I'm not.
Are you sure about this, Nikki? You've still got time to change your mind.
Mum, I'm not going to change my mind.
Oh, I hate farewells. I'm going to miss you, love. You weren't the only one who learned a lot from Peggy last night. You were right. I was scared, and I was running away. I was trying to prove that nothing had changed, but it has, and I've got to adjust. But now that I've admitted that, I'm not scared anymore.
Oh, Mum, you don't have to be scared about anything. I'll always be there if you need me. Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Bye-bye, Aunt Laura.
Bye.
You have a good trip. Take care of yourself now, all right?
I will. You too.
I've got to go and see Clive. See you when you come back.
Good luck. Oh, you're going to need it more than I do, keeping this lot in check.
Don't miss the plane.
I'll be good, Gran. Promise.
Oh, darling, I'll be back in a few weeks. Here we go.
Thank you, Laura.
Bye-bye, love.
Come on, let's go inside.
Good morning. Do you want to lift away?
Oh, sorry, I can't. Got to change my dress. Sam?
That's all right. I'll go ahead and open up. Need to talk to Clive. Is he about?
Through there. See you at the office.
Okay. G'day, mate.
G'day.
Came to talk to you about the house, mate.
Well, I thought I paid the rent this month.
Yeah, it's not the rent my company wants to sell.
Soon?
Well, I thought as tenant you should have first option on the place at least.
Me? How would I raise the deposit, let alone the rest of it?
Ball's in your court, mate.
I still don't understand that after we have a fight, I happen to be the one who sleeps in the spare room.
Because you were impossible.
Yeah, I know I was. I apologised to Philip last night before he left. I even asked him to stay, but he wouldn't.
Why didn't you tell me that last night? I might not have made you sleep in the spare room. But you were acting like a great big baby.
Yeah, I know I wasn't. I was just so jealous because I love you so much. You forgive me?
Oh, it was just as much my fault.
No, it wasn't.
It was. Can we forget about it and be friends?
Just friends?
Oh, sorry to butt in. Glad to see you two have signed a truce.
Clive, can't it wait?
Des, I need a straight answer. If I get the deposit together, take over Graham's surgery and go back to practicing medicine, will your bank give me the money to buy my house?
Well, I can't tell you that off the top of my head.
Straight through the mouth.
Go on, Des.
But I was having my breakfast.
Didn't look like breakfast to me.
Before that.
What's the point of having a dear close friend who's also a bank manager if you can't arrange things over the toast? Huh?
Well, it's not up to me. I mean, you'll have to prove that you're serious and that you can supply a steady income.
Does that mean yes?
Yes, if. And I mean if. You can prove it.
You are about to see a new Clive Gibbons. The world is about to see a new Clive Gibbons. Even I am about to see a new Clive Gibbons.
This isn't part of the crazy scheme of your father's, is it?
Could tie in very nicely. Keep everyone happy.
And I follow you.
Don't worry. You two carry on.
Hey, hang on. What are you...
Do what he says, Des.
Oh.
Paul's going to murder me.
You'll have to wait a little longer. I've got something to ask you.
Can't I wait till tonight?
No.
Don't, Clive.
Sit down.
But,
Sit down.
Can't you ever be serious?
I am being serious.
Well, get up.
In a minute. Will you marry me?
Very funny. Now, come on, I've got to get to work.
I mean it.
Sure.
Will you, Susan Cole, marry me, Clive Archibald Gibbons?
You do mean it?
Yes, or I wouldn't have told you my middle name. So what's your answer? Will you or will you not marry me?